Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to be reviewing some things we've learned already. We're going to review how to use the Quick Select tool, how to use the Brightness Contrast tool, how to duplicate a layer, how to delete a selected area. We're also going to learn about something new. We're going to learn how to add a layer mask. And it'll be the first introduction to the layer mask. But we'll be exploring it further as we go along. You're going to enjoy everything in this lesson. So what I want to do is I want to look at the image. Notice that the sky is a vibrant blue color, nice cerulean. When I look at the buildings are kind of dark and they almost look dreary. What happened here, the light was too intense. Not enough for this space. So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate the layers. So I'm going to click on the layers palette here and I'm going to duplicate that. And now I'm going to have two layers. Let me shut the history off. I have two layers. The first thing I want to do is correct the buildings and the color there. So I'm going to go over to image and I'm going to hit adjust and I'm going to go over to brightness contrast. And I want to increase the brightness and look how pretty we can make those pictures. I think I went overboard there. But you do it to your visual content. I think that's pretty good before and after. And even a little bit more I think would be nice. But keep in mind, when we do that, we lose the beautiful colors in the sky. So now we're going to go on to our next step. We're going to use Quick Select. I'm going to grab the Quick Select tool and make sure you're on Quick Select and not the magic wand. And I'm going to select areas of the composition here. I select the sky and oops, I need to set this on plus. Let me deselect, make sure I'm doing it right here. Set it on plus. It's always on plus. You don't have to hit a key. Notice it comes across. I want to hit this space. Now, you notice here it gives me a nice clean selection. I'm going to Command Z that. If I had done it and touched this red spot, it would have given me that, but it would have included the red spot because it's like a brush. Whatever you touch, in terms of a brush, it's going to grab or paint. So I'm going to Command Z that, and I'm going to add this space. I'm going to add this space as well. And my selection looks pretty good, I think. Let me zoom in, because your selections are as good as how well you zoom in. Notice here I've kind of lost something. I want to put that back. This little satellite dish was stolen. So I'm going to hit the Option key, and I'm going to put that dish back. There's a little tweaky area there. And if you want to be perfect, and I'd like to be perfect, I'm going to hit the Add key, the Shift key, because we're going to add this to the sky selection. I'm just kind of zooming in here and fixing it up. And if I don't like what I did here, fix that as well. And if you got to go for the level of perfection that you're comfortable with. So now I also see a little area here. I can use Quick Select, hitting the Option key. I can put that back. And let me see, do I want to save this? That's really not that important. So now, here's what I'm going to do. I can simply hit a Delete key. And I get rid of that. And you notice I can see the sky. Okay, once you have the sky deleted in that traditional fashion, let's hit Command Z and take a step backward, and we'll put it back, and we're going to try it a new way. Once you've created your selection, what you're going to do is you're going to reverse it. So we're going to go over to Selection. We're going to hit Inverse, which is right here. And once you hit Inverse, what's going to happen is instead of having the sky selected, you're going to have the building selected. Now, before, a few seconds ago, we selected the sky and then just hit delete. We're going to do it a little bit different because I want to introduce you to something known as layer mask. And as the semester goes along, we're going to be building on this. So this is your first introduction to it. The layer is selected. The selection is in place. The selection is there. It's selecting the buildings. So what we're doing here is this is the layer mask is going to protect the buildings. I'm going to go over to the bottom here of the where the layers are. I'm going to hit this little box, little square with a circle in it, and I'm going to let the name pop up. It says Add Layer Mask. If I click that, it creates this mask that protects the buildings, and it deletes what was in the sky, giving us this beautiful blue sky. Now you might think, well, that's a lot of work since I had just deleted it. But trust me, we're learning this. We're going to find ways to build with this later. Have a great day.